Okay, so looking at this TAILI shower bar suction. So something that I discovered as I was using this was that this white is absolutely insanely sticky, which is why they have these covers on here. These covers are actually very hard to remove. And they're very hard to remove because of how grippy this is. So I had put this into the shower, and I had tile that I was putting it on, and I just stuck it on the wall, and I could not get it off by just pulling on it back. I actually had to use a scraper to get behind here, pull it back off. Alright, so word of caution for anyone who buys this product. Right now I put it onto the tile, and as you can see, I didn't collapse these. These locks haven't been locked. So I found it where I just pressed it on here. I didn't actually lock it down. I just pushed it onto here. And this surface just sealed onto this tile. So if you don't have the orientation that you want just yet, make sure not to remove these or to introduce this to the surface. This material sticks so ridiculously hard that it's nearly impossible to get it back off. Like, I'm using a scraper to get underneath there, and it's barely getting under there. So I'm going to have to use a scraper and pull on this to unstick it, even though I never pushed down the seal. So I was finally able to get this bottom one to separate a little bit. So having got it to separate a little bit, I mean, look how that's pulling off of there. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous how tight that was stuck on there. So I hadn't positioned it as I wanted to yet. I was just putting it on there just to see how sticky it is. You do not have to depress these suction cups in order to make it stick. It will stick absolutely ridiculously strong. So it's a really good product for that purpose. Something that I would like improvement-wise is like this material to be softer here, where you're actually going to be grabbing it. Like, this is a plastic, but it's not necessarily a softer plastic. This is maybe a harder type of silicone. But I would like this to be more comfortable of a surface. But especially like here along this meeting section where the two plastics meet, you can feel that crease, and it can be sharp to grab that, especially on your fingertips. So that's something that I would like better, but it is nice having these depressions. It does, grip strongly, so you're not going to have a loose grip on it. So I think overall it's a good product. It's a very durable product, but I would like a little bit more comfort.
This is the grab bar. Comes with specific instructions, such as you should clean off the wall properly before trying to put it on the wall. I plan to use this in the bathroom. These levers here are to activate the suction, but you must first turn this. Tells you how to turn it. It tells you here in the instructions exactly what you should do each step of the way. So look forward to having this in the shower, just in case.